Well, good morning everybody on YouTube, G36TN pilot. We're here at the airport in what would be some low IFR conditions. Looks like we're going to be waiting here a little while for it to clear out because we are simply not going to be able to take off. The fog deck is about 50 feet right now. I'm just passing through the gate here. We're going to head to the hangar and have a little breakfast of champions, which would be a McDonald's McGriddle, believe it or not. So we're headed down to Hot Springs, Arkansas today. We're going to be an IFR flight. Looking like they have some overcast conditions down there this morning, so we're going down there to work. It's a Saturday. We're going to see some patients today and then head back home. It's supposed to be very clear and beautiful today, this afternoon, but this morning's not so pretty. So stay with us and we'll see you soon. Well, good morning, YouTube. G36TN pilot. You can see we had a very unusual low IFR day today. 100-foot and quarter-mile visibility on this departure. And the surprise was it wasn't predicted to be there at all. So we got to the airport, waited about 30 minutes, and it did not improve. So we decided we'll file IFR and head to Hot Springs. So we're off to Hot Springs this morning. You can see climbing out that you get into the clouds pretty fast when you're low IFR. Doesn't take very long at all to get completely IMC. Of course, you're keeping your eyes peeled to your gauges inside. Don't move that head too much. You don't want any spatial disorientation whatsoever. As you get to above that thin layer, it starts getting bright out there and you start to bust out over that area. And of course, it's a beautiful thing when you bust out over the clouds. Nothing more exciting than seeing those sunshine rays coming through. We changed the camera angle here. You can see much more of the cabin, see a lot more of the button pushing than I do, and so forth and so on. So I hope you like that. So we're on our way. Me and two workers from our clinic, NWA Advanced Medical, we're going down to Hot Springs, Arkansas this morning. The good news is Hot Springs itself was relatively clear, just a few clouds around, I think, 1,800 feet. We go ahead and file a full IFR flight plan, and we end up flying the complete Rnav05 into Hot Springs with a hold. And that was nice because it's nice to get that practice. Here you can see me turning off that, taking some pictures here and showing you what it looks like outside. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous morning. Absolutely beautiful. For those of you that have flown a low IFR departure, I have to say it's pretty scary. But stick to your guns, stick to what you know, fly the aircraft the way you were taught, and you'll be fine. We had a great morning, beautiful weather, and the flight was very, very smooth. So we certainly appreciated that. They're taking us up to 4,000 feet before they're giving us a turn here. I'm sure it had to do with some crossing traffic, but it's always nice to work with ATC out at XNA, Rogers, Arkansas. Just a glass pretty morning. Look at the sunshine gleam off the wing. Well, they've finally given us our turn just at 4,000, so you can see we're turning direct to KHOT. These heavy fog went on for quite a while, actually, a number of miles before it started to clear off about halfway to Hot Springs, which, by the way, from Rogers, Arkansas to Hot Springs, Arkansas is about a 4.5 hour drive. We made it, I think, this morning in 42 minutes. So you can see clearly why I would rather fly anytime I have an opportunity. But we had a beautiful flight, had a great time. And I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. I'm going to go ahead and get the cockpit cam going here for you. And I'll talk to you soon.
So far, we're climbing up to an altitude of 7,000 feet. We had a low IFR departure this morning, which you probably just watched. Our destination this morning is Hot Springs, Arkansas. We're going for work today. See some patients this morning and see if we can't help some people out with their health. And a good day of it. Got to get back though. This afternoon I got to help my wife get ready for a Halloween party. My youngest son, Jacob, is a high school senior at Shiloh Christian High School. Our 200-foot warning for 7,000. They're having a Halloween party this morning. Excuse me, tonight. And it's a dress-up party, so they're all going to dress up for it, which will be amazing. Looking forward to seeing them kids. I think they'll have a great time. All right, we're leveling out at 7,000 feet. Go ahead and drop the auxiliary fuel pump off. Bring our RPMs down to cruise, which would be 2,500 in this plane. We're going to bring our fuel back to about 15.5, 15.7, somewhere in there. Lena peak flying. We should get some temperatures there. You can already see the CHTs are coming down. We had a low IFR departure this morning out of Rogers. Visibility was a quarter and 100 feet for fog. Relatively thin layer, but if you watch the video, you'll see it's pretty amazing taking off in low IFR conditions. All right, cruise checklist. Power set. All flaps are closed. Auxiliary pump is off. Mixture is set properly. HTs look really good. EGTs look really good.
Razorback 20 Delta Kilo is going to go over to common frequency.
Number 0 Delta Kilo, no travel observed between you and the airport. Radar service terminated. Squawk VFR, change to advisory frequency approved.
Squawk VFR, radar termination, and going over to advisory. 20 Delta Kilo.
Sorry you missed the part of the video, the takeoff, the audio portion of it, I'll just do an overview of a voiceover. The camera that we had a formatting problem on the card, so I had to format the disc. So the audio from me taking off this morning you won't get to see. But you'll get to see an amazing low IFR departure. All right, let's get this outside wing powered down. Save the battery for the approach into Hot Springs, which I see is clear today, so that's nice. All right, well, we got about a 34-minute flight now, so I'm going to check back in shortly, and we'll see you soon on the thing. Oh, welcome back, everybody. We're on our approach, on our IFR flight plan into Hot Springs. We're flying an Rnav05. We're going to fly a full approach today for this, including the hold, I believe, just to get some practice in. There's a little bit of traffic around the airport. We can pick up the weather.
100. Memorial Field, Hot Springs, Arkansas. Automated weather observation 1434 Zulu. Wind missing. Visibility 10. Sky condition few 1,800.
4678, just going to maintain 10,000.
Celsius. Dew point 08 Celsius. Altimeter 290. Remarks. Density altitude 500.
Number 404 Charlie Papa, contact Little Rock approach 119.5.
That looks very good.
On 119.5.
Only a few clouds at 1800. I do see some traffic in the pattern. Looks like they're flying it visually. They're flying the wrong pattern, though. They're flying left downwind for 23. It should be right downwind. Not sure what they're doing, but we're flying a 05.
Number 80 Bravo, 14 miles from Rnav, cleared Rnav runway 5 approach.
Cleared Rnav05, 80 Bravo, thanks. We're going to fly Rnav05. The wind was variable at 3 just a few minutes ago, so I'm going to go ahead and land runway 5, but I need to communicate properly with that plane in the pattern. 71 Juliet.
Number 94 Victor, contact Razorback approach 126.6.
Once we get on pattern here, and then...
And number 4678, contact also approach 124.0.
And once we get the airport inside, I'll cancel IFR.
Memphis Center, Skyline 60349, level 6,000.
Number 60349, Memphis Center, roger. The Hot Springs altimeter is 29er 89er.
989, 349.
So we are flying into a non-tower.
Memphis Center, Skyline 745, perfect. 4,700 for 6,000.
Number 745, go back, Memphis Center, roger. The Russell altimeter 29er 88.
9er 88, go back.
All right, looks like we got everything set. We're going to be crossing edge rev at 3,500.
Memphis Center, Arrow 90383, November.
We've got vertical glide path engaged. We've got...
Verify that was November 9383 November.
That's affirmative, PA-28 Romeo, just departed Marlton, Arkansas. I'm about 10 southwest of Marlton. Flight followed to Mount Ida, Arkansas, 7 Mike 3.
We have done our descent, climbing, landing checklist, so we're going to go ahead and make our switches up here. The fuel selectors will be on
vertical
right.
Track.
Cow flaps.
Roger, stand by.
Mixture will leave. Fuel pump is
Memphis
off.
Center, Meridian 907 Juliet, Charlie, level 190.
Emergency procedures have
Number 9383 November, squawk
briefed
1607.
Here we don't have down yet.
1607.
We don't have any landing clearance because it's a non-towered airport, so we got a few things prior to this. We're going to intercept in about 35 seconds here.
Number 977 Juliet Charlie, Memphis Center, roger.
You can see on the chart here, We're going to come in, intercept, we're going to fly back. Looks like maybe a parallel approach or a teardrop, not sure which here. Once we do the hold past edge rev, we're going to go down to Urgex at 2,300 feet. Got the traffic on the scope. He's a good 15 miles away so far. About 10 miles away. So. Doing good. Excited to do a full approach here. Report's over that direction there. I don't have a visual yet. There's a little bit of a cloud layer. Not very much though.
Number 9383 November, radar contact 6 miles southwest of Morrilton, say altitude.
Passing 3,400 and I'll level off at 3.5.
Number 83 November, roger. The Hot Springs altimeter is 29er 89er.
29er 89er.
Turning in 8 seconds, and we're going to be in the hold. At edge rev. Of course, is going to be 053, so I'll go ahead and put this 053. Goes our turn. We are in the hold. A complete lap here. We're in the hold, so that's nice.
Number 7, Juliet Charlie, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 7,000.
TD, descend 7,000, 977 Juliet Charlie.
I'll go ahead and show you on the iPad what we're doing. We're in this hold here at edge rev. We're going to circle around here and then go back in towards Hot Springs. So I'll set that up so you can see that. A beautiful morning. We flew a gorgeous Low IFR Departure out of Rogers this morning. That was an amazing departure.
Took a 661 pop up center, roger. Mean altimeter is 29er 91.
29er 91, 61 pop.
All right, we're going to go ahead and switch to the fullest tank now. That's our last fuel tank switch of the morning. We're on the right one. We're going to turn in 7 seconds. We'll be back toward edge rev.
Altitude 500. Memorial Field, Hot Springs, Arkansas. Automated weather observation 1441 Zulu. Wind variable at 05. Visibility 10. Sky condition few 1,800. Temperature 13 Celsius. Dew point 08 Celsius. Altimeter 29er 90. Remarks. Density altitude 500.
All right, we're still making the turn in the hold here. Standard rate turns. They're relatively slow. I do have the airport in sight, so we'll go ahead and cancel. Memphis Center, Bonanza 6980 Bravo, established in the Rnav05. We do have the airport in sight, and go ahead and cancel with you.
Number 6980 Bravo, roger. No traffic observed between your position and Hot Springs. IFR cancellations received. VFR change advisory is approved.
Port advisory, have a great day, and thanks for the help, 80 Bravo.
Take care.
Memphis, good morning, Bonanza.
All right, we're going to go ahead and set our next altitude down to 2,300. We are 15 miles out. Hot Springs Street traffic, Bonanza 6980 Bravo, 15 miles out, straight in 05 Hot Springs. Once we get to edge rev, we'll begin our descent to 2,300. Actually, I can go ahead and get down to 3,000 now, because that's the appropriate intersect pattern at edge rev, 3,000. The turn at 3,500 feet though, so A good crab angle, got a 27 knot crosswind from over here. Hot Springs sits in a valley. There's a mountain over here to the left, so there's a 27 knot crosswind from this direction. But it's down in a valley, so the wind is variable at 3 knots down there right now. Hot Springs area traffic, 71 Juliet, are you in the pattern?
Negative, we just cleared 2-3, we're taxiing into the bump.
All right, I appreciate it. I'm coming in 05, thanks, 80 Bravo. Proper communication.
Vertical track.
Makes the difference. All right, we've intercepted the vertical track. We're on approach. That looks beautiful. Going down to 2300. Go ahead and bring our manifold back to about 20. Our fuel flow will at about 13. So 20, 25, 13, that's the sweet spot for a Bonanza pattern. In case any of you didn't know that. At our approach fix, we'll go ahead and drop gear, hit our lights, get our approach flaps set, go down some. Borrow a courtesy vehicle and head to work this morning for a few hours, about 3 hours I think, then we're heading home and I got to get ready for that Halloween party tonight. All right.
Hot Springs traffic 6571 Juliet crossing 1331.
Hot Springs area traffic, Bonanza 6980 Bravo, 7 mile final straight at 05, Hot Springs.
Hot Springs traffic 6571 Juliet, clear 1331.
All right. Our intercept here in 0.8 miles, our final approach fix. Go ahead and drop the gear at that point, or just before it, and set our approach flaps as well. All right, intercepting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flaps coming down. Approach flaps are set and transitioning. Indicating 3 green. Taxi landing lights are on. We're on approach. We're on glide path. Our chart here that shows us, yep, that matches. Beautiful. A little bit bumpy down here with some of the terrain because we had a pretty good crosswind. The crosswind's down to about 15 knots right now, though. All right, it's 9:47. Our first patient is at 10 a.m., so we're going to be a little late there, but thankfully my staff, the 2 ladies with me, have already called the first patient and let them know we're running a little behind because of that fog back home this morning. They're pretty low IFR departure. 100-foot visibility, quarter-mile visibility. It was a beautiful thing to see, and it was a nice practice for me to be able to do it. Hot Springs area traffic, Bonanza 6980 Bravo, 3 mile final straight in 05, Hot Springs. Winds are variable this morning. Last check it was at variable at 3 knots, so we should be fine. The traffic within the pattern was landing the other direction though, but 3 knots, even 5 knots is no big deal with a tailwind in a Bonanza. All right, approach flaps are set.
Hot Springs Unicom radio check, please.
3 greens are set. Loud and clear, 80 Bravo.
Thank you.
Oh, we got a beautiful runway here. They've redone the runway. That's right, they were working on it last time I was down here. It is gorgeous. All right, there's
Minimums,
500 foot call out.
500.
And minimums will go full flaps. Transition for land. Full flaps are indicating and down. Got 3 green. Extra prop going full forward. Taxi and landing lights are on. We're good to go. We got the runway made. We'll just ride that wheelie down the runway a little ways and bleed off some energy. There we go. Pull our mixture back and lean out just a little bit. Hot Springs area traffic, Bonanza 6980 Bravo. Gonna take the, we're crossing 1331. And we'll take Echo to FBO.
Sir, we're going to put up front here by the FBO. I got the first spot open.
Appreciate it. We need to borrow a Curtis car if we could, too.
Yes, sir, we got one.
Love these guys at Hot Springs. They do good work here. Helped us out big time here a few weeks ago when we had a harness problem on our spark plug system and lost 1.5 cylinders. All right, well, thanks for watching this morning. We're going to get to work now. Can't help a few patients out. And thanks for watching this morning. Really pleased with that low IFR departure we had. So appreciate you watching. We'll talk to you again soon. Please like and share these videos with your friends. That's the biggest thanks you can get if you enjoy these videos. Hopefully you do. Leave your comments below so we can engage with you. And y'all have a blessed afternoon. See you later.